Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Regional Ambassador Sarah Wong welcoming you to the Night of the Stars webinar, where we recognize some of the amazing success luxury consultants around the globe have experienced in the month of August. It is with immense honor that I introduce our first very special guest speaker who will be recognizing all the qualifiers tonight. This amazing lady has changed thousands of lives all over the world with her incredible designs and leads our GWT design team of 31 designers. She was also our company's first President's Cup winner, the highest award, and original top income earner. Because of her incredible experience in the business and her impeccable eye for fashion trends and details, she was invited to be part of corporate. It is because of her and her design team that we now have incredible award-winning designs for Fairy, Fairy Mosh, and Posh. Her designs have led Fairy to win Handbag of the Year Award, Designer of the Year Award for Viva International magazine. Designs have been seen in Regard magazine as well as featured at the Emmy Awards, Golden Globes, and the Toronto International Film Festival. She was also specially invited by Oprah Winfrey herself as a special guest speaker and appearance in Oprah Magazine's Women of Health. She is none other than our Senior VP of Product Development, Ms. Sanaz Hooman. Hi, Sanaz. Are you on the call with us?
I am right here, Sarah. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Yes, you get your wall back.
Fantastic. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for that kind introduction. Sounds like our CEO is talking to his little boy there, too. And we have our CEO on the line, and I'd like to introduce, again, my partner in crime, as I'm going to call it, as we're going to have our founder and CEO join me on the call tonight to be actually talking about our Night of the Stars. Now, for most of you who know this gentleman, he is my mentor. He is the CEO and founder of Global Wealth Trade. He's had tremendous success in the industry, been in the direct sales industry for over 26 years, became actually a self-made millionaire at the age of 23. But not only did he become a self-made millionaire at the age of 23, he's been able to help and mentor 16 other individuals to become multi-million-dollar income earners. His target and his vision is to be able to create 1,000 millionaires worldwide through the Global Wealth Trade opportunity. He's been featured in Networking Times. He's also the author of Forensic Networker. As well, he's been featured in Google magazine from Canadian Business Journal, American Business Journal, Networking Times. He's known as a compensation plan expert at the top 4 in the world, and it's my honor and pleasure to have our CEO and founder, Mr. Ramin Mesgarlou, to join us on the call. Sir, are you there with us?
Hi, good evening, Sanaz. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Thank you for joining us on the call tonight.
Hey, it's always a pleasure to be on this call. Yes, my great one usually is in bed by 8 p.m., but when I'm here, his schedule kind of, is out the window. So at this time, he keeps coming up and checking up on me while he should be sleeping. In any event, it's an absolute pleasure to be on this call.
You know what, tonight, I think you and I haven't done this call for over a year, and I am so excited to be on this call to be able to recognize our rising stars from around the globe. And I remember when we first started to do this, the group was much smaller, and I saw all of the candidates tonight, and I was just absolutely blown away by the amount of candidates that we have.
Well, look, the lifeblood of your organization is the new blood. And yes, you're right. The last time you and I did this must have been years ago. Certainly for me, it was years and years ago. But when I was asked to jump on the call, I didn't even hesitate. I know you didn't either. This is all about the new people that are coming in and building this business. I want to congratulate you. I'm looking at the list. I mean, it's incredible how many new stars emerge every single month from all parts of the world. What does that mean? It means that this business works. That's what it means. The business plan works. It duplicates. It grows. The product works everywhere. We are most international business in direct sales, period. 94 countries in less than 10 years is the fastest expanding company in the world. Why? Because the business works, and this call is a good testament of that call, of that fact, Sanaz.
Absolutely. But Ramin, we definitely have some amazing, amazing qualifiers from around the globe, and tonight we're going to get a chance to go through them, recognize them, hear from a couple of them, and just see what they are doing to become these superstars globally, to be able to build these large organizations and to have this tremendous, tremendous success. So let's get started, and I'm going to, of course, get you, Ramin, to speak about our brand new, again, achievers that are rocking our 10K club. I know we have Lucy Narubi from Nigeria, of course, that just hit the target of the 10K club a month, and I know you love recognizing our new RAs, and of course, we'll hit that 10K club.
Well, a 10K club is special. Why? Because it's the initial target that everybody shoots for. You ask anyone who first gets into direct sales, 99.9% of them would say, my initial major target is making $10,000 a month. It's got a nice ring to it, but at the same time, this is where you pretty much can live very, very comfortably and be able to save for retirement and so forth. So when I see somebody achieves this initial target, I'm just jazzed, because Sanaz, it reminds me of 26 years ago when I first launched in this industry. But the very first day, 1990, when I launched my profession in direct sales and MLM, that's what I wanted to do. $10,000 a month. That's what everybody wants to do. $10,000 a month. So every time we have someone achieve that, it just brings me back to 26 years ago. Lucy, congratulations. You, I guess, joined a dozen other individuals from the high-power team in Nigeria, or a dozen or more, actually, more than a dozen, who have achieved this exclusive club. Congratulations for that.
Well, absolutely. And then we, of course, we have our new rising ambassador, Ruki Anuru, again, once again from Nigeria. No wonder these people, of course, from Nigeria, the folks from Nigeria are our #1 market, because they're working, they're hitting their 10K club. And Ruki, congratulations to you. You just got your passport, of course, to our ambassador cruise that's going to be coming up. We have new qualifiers. Now I think we have about 75 qualifiers for this cruise. So I am so excited to welcome Ruki, of course, from Nigeria, for receiving our passport and becoming our brand new ambassador out of Nigeria, Ramin.
Give enough people what they want, you will get what you want. Zig Ziglar. So again, for people like Lucy to be able to get $10,000 a month, you have to help a lot of people to get their targets. And Ruki just became the latest cruise qualifier. Congratulations for that.
Absolutely, Ramin. Well, the next gentleman, and I know dear to both of our hearts, and he's probably on the call, because the last two ladies, of course, Dynamos, but from Nigeria, which is in the middle of the night, and they've already had their call, but wanted to recognize our new RA, and of course our new ambassador who just got qualified for this month. But the next gentleman, of course, is no one other than our superstar, who is a visionary that started the Australia market, Ronan Tripon. Again, congratulations to you. I know you've been to Toronto for our conferences, and recently had a massive event in the Australia market. And just wanted to recognize our brand new ambassador this month, Ronan Tripon, and maybe we can get him on the call, and then until we can unmute him and get him on the call to share a couple of words on, what he's done to become an ambassador, what he's doing with his team. I know he's got over 250 people that are growing in the Australian market that have just rapidly expanded very, very quickly. For me, maybe a couple of words from me until we get Ronan on as well.
Well, Ronan comes with a lot of experience, and again, this clearly shows whether it's Australia, Canada, US, Nigeria, this business just simply works. Right now, one of the fastest groups in our company is the brand new Team Australia. They are full of energy, and Ronan is a great mentor to all of them. So congratulations, Ronan. I look forward to sharing a few martinis with you on the cruise.
Hi, Ramin. Hi, Sanaz. I'm looking forward to those martinis very much so, after the last 3 months of, for the first time, truly understanding what E and E stands for, which is excited and exhausted. And I guess the best thing that I can share in those 2-3 minutes is how much I didn't understand this amazing company and all the different parts of it the way you have designed it, Ramin. I didn't take your advice. I thought to treat it like my 25 years of knowledge in the MLM world, and we are not conventional MLM, and I think that the thing I'm focusing the most is to try and find the amazing people that are better than and more amazing than me, and to use your documentation on the day of their enrollment. The upline pledge is solidifying my commitment to them and making people like myself that don't always want to work very, very hard in order to make sure that they achieve the successes that they want. And you know, I'm just beside myself because I am sharing at least 3-4 times a day with different networkers around the world, my back office, and to see their responses is insane. To see that you actually created the only platform existing on this planet that someone like me with only 16 personals can earn what I'm earning now. And if I had to compare it to my last company, I needed almost 10,000 people in order to make this money. So you have definitely proven with incredible people like Renee Liao and all our amazing national ambassadors and regional ambassadors. We've been watching very closely what the Nigerian team is doing, and I can't take the credit. The credit belongs to all the amazing ambassadors and diplomats and the people that have joined them in the last 3 months, both in Perth, all over Australia, actually, New Zealand, and now my incredible new group back in Canada. We brought it back to you, Ramin and Sanaz. So my best advice to everybody, take Lior's amazing sentence: they don't care what we know until they know how much we care. And when we care, they actually are very open to listen to almost everything. So back to you guys, and thank you.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much. Well, once again, congratulations to Ronan, which again, just carrying forward to the Australia market, I want to speak about these two amazing, amazing dynamic ladies. And I had the pleasure of meeting these amazing ladies, as our CEO called them, young ladies, when they were here in Toronto for the Forensic Networker Conference. Again, they took immediate action. They saw the opportunity. The best decision I think that these ladies made was to fly into Toronto when they launched. And the reason they did that, I think, was to get to know our business, get to know the company, to be able to speed up. But I'm not going to steal their thunder and their story. Tanya and Katrina, you ladies are just absolutely phenomenal. You are new ambassadors for October. I know you just hosted multiple events that were happening as well in Australia, growing a massive team. You guys are phenomenal when it comes to social media, doing videos, getting activities, training your team, duplication. So tell us, ladies, you know, how are you doing it in Australia, what you're doing with your team. I know your business is starting to go global as well. Tanya and Katrina, I'd love to hear from you, ladies.
Hey, Sanaz. Thanks for having us on.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, guys. We're actually calling separately today, so I'll let Kat do most of the talking as I have the flu.
All right, Tanya. Well, it's still great to hear your voice. All right, Katrina, take it away, my dear.
Thanks so much, Sanaz and Ramin. I've been lost for words. The last 4 months have just been absolutely amazing. And you're right, Sanaz, the best decision we made was getting on that plane and coming to Forensic. I think we were in the business for a month. We heard about Forensic and we just looked at each other and said we need to be there. And to say that it's been life-changing is an understatement. What we learnt, and just to connect and meet yourself, Ramin, and the rest of the corporate team, really just, you know, it's cemented with us that, you know, we've found our home. We both come from previous network marketing businesses, and to come into something as amazing as this, and like Ronan said, the numbers don't lie, and in 4 months what we've managed to achieve has just blown us away. We've got an amazing team and amazing support, the My5, you know, haven't seen anything like it before, and just, yeah, love everything about this company, and just can't wait to see what the next 4 months of is going to entail.
Absolutely. Well, we got the big product conference that's going to be coming up in next month, and then of course we're going to get lots of goodies launched for the entire team globally to get you guys ready for the Christmas holidays.
We're so excited here, and we've got new people coming on board every day. We managed to excite, have the exhausted and excited happening across our team. We've got so many people that are just, blown away when they're coming into this and knowing what the products that are coming up and how that's going to change our business is just,
So if there's someone who's brand new that's just launched and is starting, what would be a piece of advice that you can give them to launch or to open up a market or just to get their business growing, Katrina?
Hands down is the My5 group. I can say that if people are not using their My5, they're not building their business. Well, maybe not building their business in the way that they could be. Our My5 is exactly why we've been able to achieve what we've been able to achieve. You're not meant to know everything on day one. We got told in your first 30 days, just go, just share, just make all the mistakes that you need to make because, those mistakes are getting you closer to that success. And the My5 are there to support you and to pick up the pieces, so to speak. So without that, we wouldn't have been where we are. And we just encourage everyone to use their My5. 24/7, there's going to be someone there to answer those questions. And that's how we've been able to achieve what we've been able to achieve.
And
Success in network marketing MLM starts with enthusiasm. And doesn't matter what markets we have flourishing, you see they are excited, whether it's in Nigeria, whether it's in Australia, whether it's South Africa, whatever it is, they're excited. So Team Australia is just about that, excitement. If you watch what they do on social media, they're excited. And why they're excited? Because of what I call they have point of reference. You heard that Ronan talked about the previous company. Katrina talked about the previous company. They came from other MLMs. They know how good this is because of that point of reference. Some of you don't know that yet because maybe this is your first company, but you've been very fortunate to come into GWT as your first company. So again, be excited, and when you're excited, people will notice, and when they notice, remember, place yourself on fire with enthusiasm. People will come for miles to watch you burn. Congratulations, Tanya and Katrina.
Thanks so much, Ramin.
all right, bringing it back home right here in Canada, right from Alberta. We have, of course, Tammy, and we have Aaron, who are our brand new Diplomat Challenge winners. And again, I'm just going to get them to come on the call. I want to hear from them and share a couple of words. I know they come from MLM experience as well as traditional business, but I'm going to get them to share their story of what they saw in the opportunity and to be able to become Diplomat Challenge winners in the month of October. So do we have Tammy and Aaron on the call with us?
Yes, you do.
Hi there. Who's that?
This is Tammy Boucher.
Hello, Tammy. How you doing, dear?
I'm fantastic, and you?
I am well. Welcome to the call. Congratulations for becoming our new Diplomat Challenge winner.
Thank you.
So tell us, for a brand new person that's listening on the call, you got started, you launched your business. What have you been able to do to become a Diplomat Challenge winner? What did you do in the first 30 days from launching your mall to be able to have this achievement?
Well, first and foremost, I haven't even been here 30 days. I think we're on day 10. But Aaron and I saw an awesome opportunity to lock arms. We absolutely love being in business together and working close together. What we've done is literally connected with the first 10 people that we knew would absolutely be inspired by the culture of this company and what Ramin has developed here, which is unlike anything I have ever seen before. Literally, it's put your heart on your sleeve, talk to the people you love, and know that any person who's entrepreneur-minded deserves to know about this.
Absolutely. I know Ramin's on the call with us tonight, and that was one of the most important things for us to get to know our new rising leaders. And wow, in less than 30 days, about 10 days, everyone that you pretty much have been speaking to has launched their BDM, has got started, and a big, big congratulations to you. Ramin, are you there, sir, with us?
Hit the ground running. That's how you start a business, and this is what Tammy and Aaron have done. Congratulations for that. Diplomat Challenge winners within 10 days. What does that tell everyone else? It can be done. All the tools are there. Many have done it. Get yourself, change your MO, change your attitude, check out from the neck up, and get to work. Start treating this like a business, and you can achieve similar successes like the people you hear on this call. Look, there's no common denominator on this call from background, education, religion, country, territory, age. There is no common denominator. The only common denominator is that they hit the ground running and start working the business like a business. Congratulations, Tammy and Aaron.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. All right. Taking it overseas again. Taking it to a different type of Kalgoorlie, I should say, Australia. Again, we have Darrell from Australia Market, who's become our new Diplomat Challenge winner as well. I should say, my apologies, our new diplomat, and launching 6 new BDMs. Darrell, do we have you on the call?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you for having me on.
Fantastic, my dear. So congratulations. Like our CEO just said, you know, you got launched. Again, you hit the ground running. Tell us what you've been doing since you've launched this business.
Well, since I got introduced to this magnificent opportunity by Katrina and Tanya, we know each other from previous MLM ourselves. So those girls had the fire, and they seen the vision, and they helped me see the vision as well. And they helped me try to create a good team. And I'd just like to say that although I'd like to put heaps more into the business, and that can also be a little bit of my downfall sometimes, I've managed to achieve, you know, something that I can be proud of. And I'd just like to thank everybody for helping me. And like Katrina has said, that making mistakes also can, you know, help you succeed. And that's pretty much what I did in the beginning, was put myself out there. If I was in other people's my fives, I would try and you know, help them out as much as I could. And if I was wrong, I would admit that I was wrong. But if you're incorrect, that you can always get the right answer, and that's how you get things, by asking. So I applaud and, you know, implore everybody to you know, ask questions and to use that My Five, because it gets you to where you need to be. And if your why is a big why, because I have 2 young children, and I'm a single parent, and I want to get off, you know, the monthly payment that we get, or the fortnightly payment, and just to be free, financially free. I'm actually just coming off the back of a 2-week holiday in the country, so I'm actually doing my my last little stint here, actually on the call. So I'd just like to thank everybody.
Congratulations, Daryl, and you know, this thing, Team Australia, you followed right through how Team Nigeria started. I look forward to see where this ends up over the next 12 to 18 months. I know we're going to create a whole bunch of RAs and NAs. I know we're going to create a first millionaire down there over the next 24 months. So again, all of you on this call tonight, if you're from Australia, you're going to understand you are the pioneers. This is your opportunity to capture your market share. This is your opportunity to go ahead and establish yourselves as future leaders of a whole continent. So again, don't take this lightly. Take the opportunity extremely seriously. This is a chance to change not just your life and generations to come. Congratulations, Daryl.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And you know what? We're here to support you, build with you. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what part of the world you reside in. The beautiful part about the Global Wall Street opportunity is that it's a seamless global business. And hitting our 10 years, we've been building a lot of the proper infrastructure for you to take advantage and really hit momentum, launch your BDM, help others to launch their BDM, and skyrocket your business to the next level. All right, so the next lady that I want to speak about, again, Solange Alexander, an amazing young lady. She is from Canada, but originally from St. Lucia. I know she was down there helping the team out with the St. Lucia launch with our top income earner Reza, and as well as Mr. Sean Haynes, our regional ambassador. Again, this young lady has been able to become our new diplomat, has also launched 5 new BDMs. Solange, do we have you on the call?
Hi, Sanaz, this is Sarah. So I got a message saying that Solange is going through customs right now, and but I can actually.
No worries. bringing her on, I was going to actually ask her, so are you in St. Lucia or are you in Canada? Because I know she's between the two, and I know she just went down there to support her team and to be able to, build up that market. So that's okay. If we get her on later on, we'll get her to say a couple of words. All right. So the next, again, amazing dynamite young lady that we're going to bring on is Anthea, and again, she is amazing as well. I had the pleasure of meeting her again with the forensic conference that we had here in Toronto. We had some amazing, amazing leaders from all around the globe that actually flew in for this event. And again, this young lady has just become our new diplomat. She's launched 5 BDMs in the month of October, and we are so, so proud of her. Do we have Anthea on the call from St. Lucia?
Hang on, we're
As well. Well, there's my St. Lucia team. Got lots of love over there.
Hi, Sanaz. This is the excitement that's coming out of the week of our stores with our guys, and it's spreading, and it's going to continue to spread until we get 10 and more ambassadors in St. Lucia come January. So we need the whole cabin for St. Lucia.
Well, I am so proud of you. I know you are a doctor who loves to help people, and you just could not resist the Global Wealth Trade opportunity. And I know you plan on being an ambassador by October, and of course you set your target to become an RA by April. So I look forward to seeing you reach the top, my dear. Congratulations for taking action and, of course, becoming our new diplomat.
Team St. Lucia. Congratulations, Team St. Lucia. What, the pictures I've been seeing, the videos I've been seeing, what a momentum, what a comeback. You're the first one to challenge Canada and win to become number one two months in a row. And here you are again. What a comeback. Congratulations. Again, folks, what does this tell you? It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, your educational background, your race, your religion. It makes no difference. Tonight you've seen Canada, you've seen Australia, you've seen Nigeria, you've seen the Caribbean. You're going to see everywhere. That means no excuses. If the island of 180,000 people can put 100 people in a room night after night after night and promote diplomats and ambassadors, you can do it in your market. Congratulations, Team St. Lucia. I'm very proud of you.
All right. So the next young lady, again, we're going to recognize her. I know she's in Lagos, Nigeria, so she won't be able to speak on the call tonight. But again, it's Pastor Mercy. Congratulations. She's also our new diplomat and has launched 4 new BDMs in 1 month. And again, that's what it's all about. Again, Nigeria is holding strong, being the #1 market because we've got lots of new diplomats and ambassadors and RAs and NAs that are always growing in that market. And again, congratulations to our new Pastor Mercy from Nigeria. All right, moving on. All right, so the next person that I want to recognize is, I'm not sure if it's ambassador, again, a Diplomat Challenge winner, an ambassador again from Nigeria. It's Mr. Nabubisi Amaku. I apologize if I just butchered your name, but this gentleman came on board and became a Diplomat Challenge winner, and in 1 month launched 9 new BDMs. Wow, wow, wow. Talk about hitting the ground running, growing, and building. Congratulations to you again for our Nigeria leaders. We just want to recognize them. I know you can't be on the call as it is in the morning for you.
I love the challenge winners. Whether it's diplomat or ambassador, it just means that they came in, they got excited, and they got action. You know, there are people that come in, they launch their VDM and just happy to launch, and they think launching the VDM, that's it, the job is done. No, launching a VDM is the easiest part, and that's where everything starts. That's what these challenge winners are very close to my heart. They have a great start, not only for them, also they set a great precedent for the team that they're developing, because the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack. How you start becomes a culture in your team. If it takes you 6 months to go diamond, that's the culture in your team. If you do it instantly or within a day or two or within 7 days, that's the culture. If you become your diplomat within 30 days, that's the culture. Remember, you set the pace and the culture for your team. So congratulations to all these Diplomat Challenge winners because they set the proper culture and pace for their team.
Absolutely. All right, so the next Diplomat Challenge winner, again, from Nigeria that we have coming up, and we're going backwards in slides, so we're just going to get it up to where it's supposed to go.
Hi, Sanaz.
Yes?
So I have word that
Yes?
Solange is on the line.
Perfect. All right, let's get her on the call. Hi, Solange, are you there?
Okay, so she may be going back to customs.
All right, so Sarah, let's just keep on moving forward, and then we'll do that a little bit later on, dear. Thank you so much. All right, so next young lady is another one of our Diplomat Challenge winners. Again, this young lady came in from Nigeria, launched 4 new VDMs, once again in 1 month. Talk about taking immediate action. Kathy Wokaren from Lagos, Nigeria, congratulations once again on achieving the Diplomat Challenge winner status. All right. So moving on to our next qualifier, of course, keeping it right into Nigeria, it's Weri Pastor Chinuwu Durumba. Again, I apologize if I say your names wrong. Again, he's our new Diplomat Challenge winner and has launched 4 new VDMs in 1 month. Once again, that's what it's all about, right? Getting started, launching, taking immediate action, and again, building a massive organization.
I talked about this earlier. You set the culture for your team. As you can see, there are many ambassador Diplomat Challenge winners in these markets. Why? Because the upline set the right culture and pace in that team, and people are duplicating. So you got to be careful that you're constantly active because you're setting the culture and pace for your team.
You got it. And for those of you who are new and wondering what a Diplomat Challenge winner is, it's again being able to helping 3 people to launch their VDM at a diamond level within the first 30 days. That will make you become a diplomat, and of course, to do it in 30 days as a Diplomat Challenge winner. And again, the next lady we have is Duku Barum. Again, another one of our Diplomat Challenge winners, and has launched 3 VDMs in her first month, and she's qualified. So congratulations to you, Duku from Nigeria, on becoming our new Diplomat Challenge winner once again. All right, keeping it strong. Right in Nigeria, Pastor Patrick Nawachi from Owerri, Nigeria. Again, another one of our new Diplomat Challenge winners, has got on board, launched his VDM, and also helped 3 other VDMs to be launched in his first month as well. So congratulations to Pastor Patrick Nawachi. Again, keeping it strong in Owerri, Nigeria, another new and emerging market that's growing very, very fast. It's Faith Ota. Again, this is another one of our Diplomat Challenge winners who's been able to launch 3 VDMs as she's got started in the same month. So once again, Faith Ota, congratulations to you as well. Keeping it again, Owerri, Nigeria, Patrick Ota, another one of our new diplomats that launched 3 VDMs in his first month getting started, and congratulations to Patrick Ota from Owerri, Nigeria. Again, a lot of our Nigeria leaders, congratulations to you. You're going to be on the call with us, but you know what? We still recognize that this call will be recorded for you. All right, changing things up a little bit and taking it to Italy, Naples, Italy. I actually had the pleasure of meeting this gentleman, Benjamin, from Italy. He actually traveled from Naples to come to Rome when I was there, taking immediate action, and has really started to become a pioneer in the Naples area in Italy. He's recently become a new diplomat, launched 4 VDMs. I'm not sure, do we have Benjamin on the call? I know Italy is a little bit in the middle of the night as well. Sarah, do we have Benjamin on the call or no?
I don't.
While we're waiting.
While we're waiting, let's just, I'd like to actually bring on our CEO to share a couple of words as well, because until you check that for me. Ramin, sir, are you there with us?
I am. Again, team, country after country after country. Remember, Everybody works with the same compensation plan, same company, same product line. So this excuse that our people are different, our culture is different, our country is different, and something we hear all the time, excuse that has zero validity in this industry. We just shattered that myth. People are people everywhere. Everyone works for the same product, same compensation plan. It's the same company, same culture. So the X factor is you and your beliefs. If you believe your country is different, your culture is different, your neighbors are different, your family is different, your associates are different, you are different, then guess what? You're right. But if you think it's someone else who's done it, and you could do what they've done, what these people are doing in Italy and Nigeria and Australia or Canada, then guess what? You're right. So here's an example from Italy. Again, another brand new market. Congratulations, Benjamin.
Absolutely. All right, so I know it's in the middle of the night as well for Italy, so let's just move forward. I know we got so many qualifiers. Ramin, I was absolutely blown away when I looked at the slides and I saw how many ambassadors and how many diplomat challenge winners and how many diplomats we had. I was just absolutely blown away. But you know what? What's so amazing is exactly what you just said. Having people from all different parts of the world that are tapping into the same compensation plan, to the same product, to the same system and same tools, whether they're in Nigeria or whether they're in Australia or Spain or Italy or Canada or Alberta, doesn't matter. Everyone's utilizing the same thing, and it's a global seamless plan. And that's what's so brilliant about this amazing company that you've been able to create. But you know what? Being able to see so many lives change is also one of the most, I think, one of the most important things that I've seen. And that's what drives us corporately, I know, at the office, that our team wants to help everyone, want to be there for everyone, because we see this life-changing opportunity that is helping and changing lives on a daily basis. All right, so let's take it to Spain, a different part of the world. We have our new diplomat that has been able to launch 5 new BDMs from Barcelona, Spain. And again, her name is Jean Villanueva Escalona. Congratulations to you from Barcelona, Spain, and again, for not only launching your mall, but being able to launch 5 new BDMs in 1 month. Congratulations to you once again. All right, let's keep on going forward. I know we have a lot of people that couldn't be on because of international time zones. But let's take it to Grenada. Again, another new, evolving, growing, breathing market. This next gentleman that I'd like to actually bring on board is Jason Douglas from Grenada, launching 8 new BDMs, or new diplomats. Congratulations, Jason. Do we have you on the call?
Hello, good night, Sanaz. Yes, I'm on the call. Good night, Lucia. Good night.
And good night to you, sir. So you've been doing some great stuff, launching 8 new BDMs. Congratulations. Tell us, what have you been doing to build this business?
Well, for me, Sanaz, it really started with 2 words, system and infinite follow-up. What did work for me this August gone was forensic. The training, I streamed in live at the training that I received from an excellent trainer and CEO, Mr. Ramin, Mesgarlou, and good night, sir. And I really saw the business plan in a whole new light. And although I'm doing the business part-time, I was on vacation and I said, you know what, I'm going to do this business full-time, put everything on the side and actually push this business full-time, encourage a team, do more training, etc. And so that is exactly what I did. Systems and infinite follow, because one thing that stuck with me is that people don't duplicate, systems do. So I've been doing that, getting the team to also understand that, and I must say, with the support of the St. Lucia team as well, led by Ambassador Vanisha, who came over and just helped to explore things here in Grenada for us, getting the momentum going, that put the icing on the cake. So I'm looking forward to much more, and later this year to see the team explode even more.
Awesome. You
Jason,
sound like you have a
I want to
backup team over there with
congratulate you. Jason, I want Well, congratulations for two things. Number one, your success. Number two, streaming to the Forensic Network, a 2-day seminar. And you know what? Again, folks, Grenada, St. Lucia, I mean, it doesn't matter where it is. You apply yourself, you get the same results. Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. All right. So taking it from the beautiful sound of the Caribbean crickets to Nigeria, Wari, and we got Amaka Azachi. Again, this young lady got launched and launched 6 new BDMs. Congratulations to you. All right, Amaka. After Amaka, we got the next young lady. Again, Helia, this amazing, amazing lady. Again, I had the pleasure of meeting during the forensic conference. She actually took the time, came down from St. Lucia with her team, and of course, their fearless leader, Miss Renisha, to Canada. But again, I guess after the forensic, when she saw the system, I'm not going to steal her thunder, this young lady launched 5 BDMs. Helia, do we have you on the call, my dear?
Yes, Sanaz, good evening to you, and Ramin, good evening.
Well, Helia, I know you've been in the business. How long have you been in this business? When did you launch your mall?
Yeah. November of 2013.
2013. So what's happened? All of a sudden, you're launching 5 new BDMs in a month. What's going on?
Because I attended the forensic training has taught me how to work my business. I thought I was full-time, but realized I was a some-timer. By the time I got back and got into action, the numbers really don't lie. Going through the process, it's a process-oriented business, and realize that once you go through the process and do the infinite follow-up, you will see the results. And that's what I have been doing. And of course, because our power team was here with the excitement and the great energy that we had with Reza and Sean and Junior and Venetia and Arthur, we pulled out rooms with lots of people, no standing space, and persons were just launching their malls.
Well, I definitely want to hear a couple of words from our founder and CEO, because it seems like whether you were streaming or whether you were there, the forensic, as we all know, is a life-changing opportunity. And of course, you came to the forensic networker. I know you were not working at the time, but you made it happen. You put the money together. You got your flight. You got your hotel. You came down with your team. You didn't want to miss it. And you know what? You definitely made the right choice. You came to the forensic seminar. You realized what level you were at the forensic. You became serious part-time, started to build, launched 5 BDMs, and you know what? Now it's the payback, where it's going to reward you for the time that you made in being serious in building your business. But I'd love to hear from our founder and CEO, because I know he loves to hear these stories when it comes to a forensic seminar. You make sure that he is unmuted so you can speak with us as well. I know he was texting me earlier saying that he keeps on getting muted, so please make sure that he is unmuted at all given times so you can speak with us. All right, well, Helia, my dear, congratulations to you, sweetie. You've done a tremendous, tremendous job. This is just the beginning. You got to make sure you follow the forensic system, duplicate the forensic system, teach it to your team. Make sure you go through the 8 categories of distributorship with your organization. I know you have Arthur and you have Bernicia, of course, that will help you and support you in doing that. You've got a dynamite team in St. Lucia. And once again, a big kudos to our St. Lucia team. This past weekend, you absolutely rocked the house with night after night after night after night, standing room only, jam-packing the house again, and keeping your fearless leaders, again, E&E excited and exhausted, from Junior to Sean to Reza, of course, and I look forward to hearing from them as well. All right, let me just double check one more time. For me, perfect. I can.
Yeah, exactly. For some reason, I keep getting muted, so I'm not sure what it is. Sarah, please look into that. In any event, congratulations again to Team St. Lucia. And this young lady that came down for forensic, what does that tell you about commitment? Is it any surprise that she took the time to fly to Canada with the visa situation, the flight, the cost, She came to the forensic. Those 2 days completely transformed her, and now she's on the Night of the Stars. Is it any surprise? It shouldn't be. We had people in Toronto that were too busy to be at that seminar. Yeah, we had people flown from all over the world, including Australia, that showed up. And those folks who came, they're on this call tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the training matters. So congratulations, St. Lucia. Congratulations to Helia. And I look forward to sharing some drinks with you as well on the Ambassador Cruise.
Absolutely.
Sean, and thank you, Reza and Sanaz. Ramin, sorry, I miss you. I miss you. Thank you.
Fantastic. All right, so bringing it home to our hometown of our office, we have Rebecca Pan right here from Toronto. Again, Rebecca got started, launched 5 new VDMs. Again, I'm going to actually get her unmuted because, again, her story, I want her to share her story about leadership, guidance, and what she's been able to do with her team as well, and what she's looking for with residual income.
This is Sarah. So Rebecca's not on the call tonight, but I can share a few words about her. So she actually got started June of this year, June 25th of this year. And she's already become, she was a Diplomat Challenge winner already, and last month she launched 5 VDMs. She's an amazing lady. She's always in the Independent Training Center, even if it means bringing her young daughter with her, because she believes in, training. She was also at the forensic, the forensic training, even though her English isn't that great, but, Ivy was an amazing translator for that group. So now she's actually launching VDMs in New York. She's going down, I believe she's down there right now with Regional Ambassador Jason Huang. So they're rocking it.
Fantastic. And that's what it's all about. It's about taking leadership. Although, team, this is really important. Although she became a Diplomat Challenge winner in her first month, she didn't stop there. She's continuously talking to new people. Again, she's launched 5 new VDMs in 1 month. Rebecca, once again, a big congratulations to you. Keep up the great work, and we look forward to seeing you at our Ambassador Cruise. All right, moving on. Is going to Perth, Australia. Again, this amazing gentleman, Rob Fleming, has launched 5 new VDMs. I know he's recently launched a small as well and just been doing great things. Do we have Rob Fleming on the call with us?
Hi guys, how you doing? Hello.
Again, Australia is of course keeping us strong. I think I just heard Rob coming on the call. Rob, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, loud and clear. So I wanted you to share with us, I know you recently launched, when did you launch your mall?
Well, I joined GWT on the 15th of July, so in the 10 days of July I did 6 VDMs, and then this month, August, I've done another 5, and hopefully have a similar number for September as well.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
What's driving you? What is it that you see in this opportunity? And for someone who's brand new that's listening to this opportunity, what would you tell them?
Well, look, I mean, I met with Ramin initially, and Ramin was very blunt with me and told me the stats on the industry. And when he went through the retention levels of other companies, because I've sort of had a go at other, network marketing companies in the health and wellness space, and nothing ever seemed to be working that well. Even though I did exactly what my mentors and coaches told me to do, nothing really came together. So when I found out what the stats were in the industry, and with the retention and the auto-ship failures and all those kinds of things, and I looked at my business in the health and wellness space, it was exactly what was happening to me. And so I couldn't really face going through another 6 months or 12 months of spinning my wheels just to getting nowhere. So I decided to jump over to GWT, and the difference is just phenomenal. Just chalk and cheese. There is no comparison. People are actually, getting excited as soon as they see the business. I'm excited about it. I've been excited about it since day one. The you know, it's because of the instant gratification, you know, the fun with the products, just everything that's, you know, Ramin's created is just makes it a category of its own, and it's just you know, just awesome to be able to build the team and to have people get excited as soon as they see what's going on. So it's really great.
Well, good evening, Rob, and not sure if you could hear me. I'm getting some interruptions on my internet, but congratulations. And yes, although we operate in the network marketing platform, our stats doesn't show it. It's just we're a completely different stratosphere, the way our business is done and the numbers are. So congratulations, you have a brand new market where you're at. And it's a great network marketing MLM market, Australia. So make sure you capture your market share, young man. Go for it.
Absolutely.
Go out there, share the opportunity with everybody, and from there, branch out to the rest of the world.
Thanks, Ramin.
Thank you so much, Ramin, as well, and congratulations once again, Rob. All right, so bringing it to home and California. Again, these two dynamo ladies, Sherry Zhao and Tammy Fung, again, being at a top elite level, you know, being in the six-figure club, being at the top in the female category in our company. You know what? These ladies launched 5 new BDMs, and you know, this is just a proven ingredient that no matter how large your organization grows, no matter how long you're in this business, as our CEO says, as our forensic networker says, the lifeline of your organization is the new blood, and this definitely shows that, again, these young ladies have been in our business for over 7 years, yet 5 new BDMs in 1 month. All right, do we have Sherry Zhao and Tammy Fung on the call?
Sherry, we've unmuted you, so if you can unmute yourself, that'd be great.
Yes, if you can speak to us from Hawaii.
Hello, Sanaz. Hello, Sarah. Can you hear me well?
We can hear you loud and clear, Sherry.
Oh, great. It's raining hard at my last day in Hawaii. So I'm not sure if I can get connected well, but I'm glad to be on this call, of course.
Of course. Well, congratulations to Sherry, to yourself and Tammy. I know you ladies partnered up about 7 years ago, launched your mall, got started. You've seen the company grow. You've seen the company evolve. Yet you're still talking to new people. Yet you're still launching new BDMs and getting started. So again, for the brand new person that's listening, I know you've recently had a baby. You're a stay-at-home full-time mom. What would you share with that brand new person that's on this call of what they can do in this opportunity in this
Well, absolutely. Thank you, Sanaz. It's been an amazing journey for me and Tammy Fung for the past almost 8 years, actually. We started back in November 2007. I still remember that day. I was in a room with you and Ramin until 4 o'clock in the morning to ensure this is the one that we are going to run with for the rest of our lives. Because we were really tired, you know, searching for another opportunity and another opportunity. We had so many experience. We thought we had so many experience before, but not until we met GWT, and this is the opportunity that changed our life. And we run with the business, and since the day we started, we never looked back again. We just, you know, go ahead and launch new VDMs. By then, we didn't have this diplomat and ambassador system before. We just, I think if we did, then it's very different now. Like we probably are now the global ambassadors. But regardless, this is an amazing opportunity. It has been changed my life totally. Tammy can speak on her, you know, on behalf of herself. But for me, if I didn't join this company, I wouldn't be where I am. Basically, one thing I like to share is, you know, just really focus on building the business, building the real residual income. This is the only opportunity that create a real residual income. Once your foundation is built, you don't have to look back again. This is the opportunity that give you the financial freedom that you are looking for, but you've got to build that foundation. You've got to build it and follow that system. And we have a beautiful system that you can follow. Just build that foundation and go strong. That's what we do, and we still talk to new people because we love this opportunity. Just last month we come back to Toronto, and everyone is excited to see me. And I was telling them, this is the business, and you got to do it. So that's how we did it, and we launched 5 new VDMs. We're looking forward to launch more every single month.
Again,
hi, Ramin. Go back.
Hi, Sherry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is important because not only these ladies have achieved the dream that they all was seeking, but look, they're on a night of the stars. They've launched 5 VDMs last month. This is how you build it. The lifeblood of your organization is the new blood. The lifeblood of your expansion is the new territories. And they keep doing it. This is why they are where they're at. So again, don't be inconsistent. You want to stay consistent throughout. You want to keep launching new VDMs. Keep promoting the product. Keep selling product. Keep using the product. When you do it consistently, then you're going to get consistent income. You treat it like a hobby, you get a hobby income. Treat it like a business, you get business income. Like Sherry and Tammy have capped their centers 4 straight weeks in a row. 4 straight weeks in a row. And you know what? They're going to keep capping for the rest of their lives. This is how it happens, and they started just like you have. And they attended the very first Night of the Stars 8 years ago. Here they are 8 years later, still as the stars of this important call. So take your notes from these super ladies.
Thank you, Ramin.
So I think we may have lost Sanaz. What I
I'm right
see.
here.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Because I see Maria slides, Sanaz.
Absolutely. And again, this next young lady is our world traveler, as I've started to call her. Again, has had tremendous success in this business and has got into sort of, I guess, a retirement where she can travel and be anywhere she wants. Has launched 5 new VDMs in 1 month. Again, and congratulations. We have Maria Gaderi from Toronto on the call.
Hi, Sanaz. Can you hear me?
Hi, Maria. I can hear you loud and clear. So what part of the world are you calling in from tonight?
Awesome. Well, 2 days ago, I just came back from US, but I'm in Toronto for a week and a half, and then I will be leaving to Europe, to Spain. So I'm really excited, and excited to be on the call tonight with you.
Fantastic. Well, Maria, I know you are always traveling. You're sort of deciding on what part of the world to live in when it comes to the winter season, as you don't like the Canadian winter so much. But, share with our listeners as, a young entrepreneur who really started, how you're able to still launch brand new VDMs. How long have you been in this business now?
I've been in the business for the past, July 2009 that I joined. It's been over 7 years. And actually, when I launched this 5 VDMs, I was traveling across Europe. I launched 1 VDM in Spain when I was there for a week, 2 VDMs in Italy when I was there, 2 in Germany when I was there. So, and while I was there, I was also in communication with prospects that I had in US, and also a couple of people got started from US. And some of these people got started while I was traveling. I was in between planes. So that shows the amazing system we have in global ball trade. And what made it different for me was, again, forensic. Keep track of my numbers, carrying my weekly method of operation and my daily method of operation with me. And even though I'm traveling, but I'm consistently looking at my numbers from last week and previous week and how effective I was, and a follow-up with the prospect, and when they're ready, they get started. So, and just like you said, before I started in GWT, I had a job that was starting from 7, 8 a.m. in the bank, and I was at school afternoon. So I was locked in Canadian winter, and my dream was always to be able to leave Canada when it's cold. And now I get to it's been 2 years that I spent half a year in Europe in summertime, in wintertime and summertime back. I'm back in Toronto. I'm excited to leave to Europe again in a week or half, in a week and a half, and I'm planning to stay there until the Ambassador Cruise, and we'll be back when the Ambassador Cruise is coming up.
And fantastic, Maria. So for that brand new person, or for even the person that's been in this business that wants to start to build their business on a global spectrum, what would you recommend? How would they prospect international people and get in touch and start building their business on a global scale?
I think social media is one of the great tools for people to be able to have access to international market. And you know, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, constantly posting about your business or excitement, and stay connected with people all around the world. Once you start finding leaders in every market that you have, then you have an opportunity to travel there and build with them locally. So social media is a great tool, but I started like everybody else. I started locally. I built in Toronto, and once the Toronto team started expanding, they started expanding internationally, and that gave me the opportunity to travel as well.
Well, Maria, I want to congratulate you. You came to us as a young lady and didn't know anything about the industry. Raised through the camp, you today become a powerhouse young lady yourself, travel the world. They call anyone, no comfort zone, doesn't matter who it is, pick up the phone, you call them, you talk to them, and you basically share your business all over the world, share your products. This is how it's done. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what? If Maria can do this for the past 5 or 6 years, she talks about she's been retired since she was 25 years old. Who doesn't want that? When you stretch yourself further, when you become a great student, you learn and you take action, this is what can happen. Again, and here at this point, 7, 8 years later, Maria is still on the Night of the Stars, launching 5 VDNs last month. Congratulations, Maria.
Thank you so much, Ramin.
All right, congratulations, Maria. Sarah, if we can move on to our next superstar. Of course, it's our 10K CAP Club winner, Mr. Leor Scaler from Montreal. And again, this gentleman is, again, very familiar to many, many of you. He's our new superstar that's just been growing, has been hitting CAP week after week. I'm just going to just see if we have Leor Scaler on the call with us. All right, so we get
Hi, Sanaz, it's Leor. Can you hear me?
Hi, Leor. Yes. Well,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen, you're getting cut out a little bit. To get a better connection. And I wanted to tell you, and you're no stranger to do it. Our fearless, rising star has been doing amazing things in business, has been growing and building on a global spectrum. It leads the Montreal team with the rest of the leaders that are in that market, but of course has been the support and the lifeline and the energy that's been building the Australia market. Has recently been to Australia, and his team has just absolutely exploded and grown very, very rapidly. And that's what leadership is about. Again, is was in the Europe market, traveled to Italy, traveled to Spain, traveled to Germany, went to market after market after market. He was respected by his peers for all the growth that he's been able to have. And you know what? It was just such a pleasure, Leor, to see you at our 10K CAP Week Club. He's no stranger to many of you. Let me just see if we have a better connection for Leor Scaler. Leor, are you there with us?
Hi, Sanaz. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, we can, Leor. We can hear you perfectly.
All right, fantastic. Well, I just want to say, you know, this is incredible. You know, somebody like me with no experience in this industry can get started 7 years ago because I really didn't want to work 70 hours a week, and, you know, I wanted a better lifestyle and wanted to have a family one day and be able to spend time with them, and I came in and, you know, thankfully Ramin has lots of experience in this industry, and he trained us really, really well using his forensic networker system, and, you know, all of that knowledge I got from Ramin I transfer to our team so that they can have that same knowledge for themselves, and, you know, I've been spreading spreading the news about GWT for the last 7 years, and it's just incredible what's been happening to me. You know, I was excited when I made my first 100, excited when I made my first 1,000 in a month, and then 5,000 in a month, 10,000 in a month, and now 10,000 in a week. Just completely blows my mind. And September now is already 18,000 in 8 days. So, you know, I can't be any more grateful to this company, because next month, you know, I'm going to have my first baby, and I'm super excited about that. And the reason I'm excited about that is because I don't have to go to work when my baby comes. I can just spend all of my time with my family, have the time freedom to see my baby smile for the first time, and, you know, see it move for the first time, and see it walk for the first time. And, you know, that's what we're doing here, is we're giving people that freedom so that they can spend time with their families and be able to live life the way that it was meant to be lived. So, you know, thank you so much for me, Ramin, for all of the knowledge that you share with everybody, and Sanaz for all that you do. And, you know, couldn't be any more prouder of all of my team that's been featured on this call. And congratulations again to all of the Night of the Stars tonight. And, you know, the future is very, very bright, as Ramin said. You know, run with it. It's much easier to run with this business than crawl. Lots of exciting things to come. Thank you so much.
Well, Leor, $10,000 a week. We talk about this as if it's just a number. I mean, it's just a number, 10,000. Let me tell you something, folks. That's not a number. That's a whole new life. That's a whole new lifestyle. That's a whole new feeling. With that type of income, you don't have to walk the hot coals that the rest of the world walks on every day. With that type of income, you have choices. You can make decisions. You control life. Life doesn't control you. We talk about it. It's on the screen, 10,000 a week, and it looks good, but you have no clue. You couldn't possibly comprehend what it could do for your life. But one thing you know for sure, it can happen here. So my suggestion to you is, when you got people who have highly success like this, find out who they are, put yourself on their map, talk to them, ask for their, ask questions. How did they do it? What you're going to find is that the common denominator is not how they did it, because they all will give you the exact same answer. The common denominator would be their attitude towards this business. Leo, congratulations. You're one of the success stories I'm really proud of. You came to us with no experience. We took you, trained you, now you're a master in your own domain. Building globally, changing lives. Congratulations, young man. I can't wait to see your baby. The fact that you can be at home, and see that baby come out, and be with him every day, be a full-time husband, or be a full-time dad, that is an option very few people, fortunate few in the world, can ever have. This is an incredible opportunity in global wealth trade and network marketing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Ramin.
All right, so moving on again, and congratulations to you, Leor. Keep on going with, again, more and more expansion. I'm going to just breeze through, of course, some amazing new rising stars from Ghana. We have Gabriel Saluka, who's launched 5 new BDMs. Again, Ghana is another new emerging market that has been started by some of our leaders in the Nigeria market. So a big congratulations to Gabriel Saluka from Ghana. All right, moving into Australia, it's Julie Naylor, and launched 4 new BDMs in 1 month. Took immediate action, having great success, and congratulations to you. Moving on, of course, we have another from New Zealand, Ken, and of course Trish, Jenna, and Mackenzie, again from Queensland, New Zealand. These folks, again, started building it as a family, launched 4 new BDMs, and building strong in the New Zealand market. Of course, that's another new market that's been an extension from the Australia team. A big congratulations to the Mackenzie family, of course, as well. All right, now bringing it back home again, Tyler from Cambridge. Again, this young gentleman has recently, I know, become a proud dad as well. Again, building strong, launching 4 new BDMs. Again, if your why makes you cry, you get pretty excited and revved up. So again, a big congratulations to Tyler. been in the business, yet month after month having tremendous success and being able to launch 4 new BDMs. They are who we call our young guns. Okay, moving forward, of
Young
course.
Guns of Canada. Tyler and Sebastian, and of course in the United States we got the Marshall Group. Look, I love young people. Why? Because they have the opportunity to shape the rest of their lives. Tyler, congratulations. You expect, I think I just heard you expecting a baby, or at the end of the day, congratulations. And you know what? The fact that you start at this age gives you a major advantage over everyone else. So make sure you take full advantage of the opportunity.
Thank you, Ramin, and thank you, Sanaz, for that. I plan on taking this and running with it. And just like you said, Sanaz, my why is so powerful. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing here with GWT, because I want to spend every moment I possibly can with my child. Just like Lior said, he has that. He's able to do that now because of the success he's created for himself. And that's it. We have an amazing system here. Just follow it. And thank you so much, Ramin and Sanaz, again. And congratulations to everyone who was on the call.
Well, you know what? Congratulations to you. I know you've been doing some great things. I think you should pick up a new home as well recently, yes?
Yeah, just finished, some of the process of moving in and getting settled in, organizing things, painting. So without GWT, for everyone who's on the call, seriously, I'm still young. I'm only 24. I just purchased my first home, and it feels great. And it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for GWT allowing me to get such a big tax return, along with the income I've already made with GWT. So it's just been amazing, and I'm at such a great place in my life right now. It feels good, and I can't wait for what the future holds.
Well, absolutely. A big congratulations to you. Like, again, being so young, it reminds me again, I know that's why Ramin calls you folks the young guns. Sarah, can we just get the proper slide up as we're talking about him as well for Tyler's picture? Thank you. Again, being young, launching 4 new BDMs, purchasing your first home, having a baby, you are starting young, but you know what, you're definitely on the right track. And I have no doubt with your ambition, with your big why, that's when you get to become a young, self-made millionaire very early.
Thank you so much for having me on the call again. I know we have a few more people left on the call, so I don't want to take up too much time. Ramin, thank you. Sanaz, thank you so much, and congratulations to all the stars on this call.
Congratulations, Tyler.
All right, taking it to Grenada. Of course, we have Doris Douglas. Young lady became a diplomat, has launched 4 new BDMs. Congratulations to you, Doris. I'm not sure again if we do have her on the call, but I know we are just kind of wrapping up the last couple of speakers, so just bear with us. Thank you so much. All right, moving on to our next speaker. We have Ivo from, again, St. Lucia. Again, this young dynamite lady traveled down to the forensic conference, took action, took leadership, and has now gone back to St. Lucia and making things happen and shaking it with 4 new BDMs. Do we have Ivo from St. Lucia on the call? All right, Ivo. I know, again, with you, you've been in our business. You had a chance to come and travel to be at the forensic conference, but you went back, and once you were done at the forensic conference, you came back a brand new person to St. Lucia. So tell us what happened.
Good night, Sanaz. Good night, Ramin. Thank you so much for having me on the call, and good night to our LCs and guests on the call. I feel really honored to be on this call this evening. It all started a month before I went to forensic, partnering and journeying with our dynamic leader and mentor in St. Lucia, Mrs. Benicia Charles-Jones. We went through a month process also with Hillier. So what she launched, actually, she had this campaign called Launch 20 Diamonds in 30 days. And it actually ended on the very same day we went to forensic. We did not launch any diamond. However, our mindset changed for that month. And we also realized that we were not doing forensic. But with the mindset change and being hungry for change, You know, we just wanted to be at forensic. I didn't have the money to go to forensic. I didn't have the money for the hotel. I did not know how I was going to eat when I go there. But all I knew is that I was going to go to forensic and my life would change forever. And that happened. Being trained from the best of the best, our very own CEO, I do not even know how to explain the experience, but all I know, that is just what I was missing to take my business to the next level. I realized that I said I was full-time, but I know I was nothing close to even part-time. So getting that training, I came back home and decided that I would add, the mindset was already there, the training is now there, so all I had to do is to follow the process. And I'm really, and coming back on this week for St. Lucia, we're at another level. Having our first millionaire, Reza Mesgarlou, having our very own Mr. Caribbean, our regional ambassador, Mr. Sean Haynes, and our upline, which I only met when we went to Canada, Junior, I wouldn't try pronouncing his last name. It was exciting. I am excited and exhausted. I went to bed 5 a.m. this morning, but you know what? I am going to do what I have to do. And it has only just started for me, and nothing or anything will stop me. I want to say thank you so much for our CEO. This business is amazing, and I'm going to experience everything that I want to in there. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, congratulations. Sanaz, I do want to say that we do have a Ghana team on. They don't have a microphone, but they're on. Jibril and Salifo, we had their slides, so if you can go back. And Sean Singh will go speak on their behalf.
Yes, can you hear me?
We can hear you, Sean.
Awesome. Well, you know what? This young man, Jibril, he just got started.
Sarah, can we go back to the Deanna slide, please, before Sean starts?
A couple of the slide comes up, I'll give you folks a little background on him. You know what? Fresh to the idea of direct sales, but you know what? Love the idea right away. He's been working very closely with some of the folks in Ghana as well that launched not too long, only a few months ago. And I really got to give props to Mr. Regional Ambassador Sean Haynes. He's been working very closely here with the Ghana team because I guess he wakes up quite early in the morning, so he's working with that time difference. But this young man, the moment he got started, he picked whatever package works for him. He said, you know what, in the first 30 days, I'm going to work my way to diamond. It's exactly what he's been doing. And now it's been duplicating at the same time. His sponsor comes from Ghana. That Ghana sponsor comes from the UK. And together, these folks have been working in tune with the Ghana team, with the MIM team. And you know what, you're going to see this young man as a diplomat very soon as well. And these folks, a big powerhouse starting slowly but surely in Ghana.
Congratulations, Jibril. Way to go, Ghana. Hey, listen, the African countries, somebody has to start giving Nigeria a run for the money, and I know it's going to happen because it happened to St. Martin with St. Lucia, and other markets are getting going. And again, when that happens, it just adds to the fuel, to the fire, to the power, to the energy of global wealth trade in the entire continent. So congratulations, Jibril, to the billion.
Okay, so moving on, of course, we have another dynamite lady from St. Lucia. St. Lucia, my God, what are you doing over there? We have, of course, no one other than Wendy Tarfopoulos. I apologize for mispronouncing it if I did, who's launched 4 new VDMs. Of course, our fearless leader, Ms. Bernicia Jones, has been leading that market, inspiring, teaching, training, duplicating. So let's just see, do we have Wendy on the call with us tonight from St. Lucia? I absolutely love the energy in St. Lucia. Do we have Wendy on the call with us?
Hi, good night, Sanaz, and good night again, Ramin. Wendy is now in Martinique recovering from surgery. She said she would be on the call, but I'm not sure what happened, so I'll speak on her behalf.
Fantastic.
Wendy came into GWT in June of this year, and since then she's been going like a dynamite. In the first 7 days, she was able to write down her 250 names, and she's been making calls and following up. And since we had, she did attend Forensic Live, so she has first-hand training from our CEO. And after we had our dynamic team from St. Lucia coming into her office with me to have tours with her, she's been going and going and going, and she has a target set for Ambassador Cruise and beyond, and we know she can do it.
Terrific. Okay, so now we go zip through this. It's like 10:40 at night, and it's getting late in some markets.
We have a couple of more slides, and we are almost done. All right, Antoinette Willock, Willock from Barbados. Again, this young lady has launched 4 new VDMs. Do we have Antoinette on the call with us?
Well, Antoinette, congratulations. Barbados is a new island for us. It's a gorgeous island. One of the islands I wanted to have excuse to go back to. So we're glad that you're on here. 4 VDMs. That means we have a small group starting over there. We look forward to seeing you on the Ambassador Cruise. If you're on, we'd like to hear your voice.
Awesome, Sarah. Let's move on to the next slide. I know we have a couple of our final leaders as well. All right, going back to the Grenada Island, Vida Bruno Victor, who's launched 4 new BDMs. Do we have Vida on the call? Oh my goodness, you guys give us so much energy. All right, obviously we got Vida on the call.
Well, I think we met this young lady in our office, and she works for the Olympics, I believe, for Grenada, if I'm not mistaken. But either case, Grenada is definitely on the GWT map, and I look forward to seeing the momentum grow in that market. And I look forward to doing a Caribbean tour of 6 or 7 islands, taking 2 weeks and just exploring those islands and helping people at the same time. I mean, who doesn't want to go to the Caribbean? So Vida, congratulations, 4 VDMs. Love to see you at Ambassador Cruise next.
Awesome. And last but not least, of course, we have Mr. Rene Liao, Mr. Millionaire, who is, again, as much money as he's making, as successful as he is, still launching new BDMs. Remember, the lifeline of your organization is the new blood. And do we have Rene Liao from Toronto, Canada, our youngest millionaire, on the call with us?
Yes, hello, Sanaz. Can you hear me okay?
Hello, Rene. How are you this evening?
Wonderful. Just so excited hearing all of the people tonight. Congratulations to everybody, and I'm so glad to be here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, Rene, for someone who is brand new, who's listening to the call, you've been involved in this business for about 8 years. You're still launching new BDMs. What would you tell that brand new person who's listening to the call? How do they reach success? How do they reach the level that you're at?
Oh, absolutely. You know what, Sanaz, I think for myself, one of the main things I've always believed in, of course, is leading by example, to always be in the field, and for me, it's actually a big part of me and my own belief. But on top of that, though, just, I think my passion for what I see that GWT has and what we have here is something that no other company has, and, I just want to make sure I do my job properly and help as many people out there as possible and have them see exactly what special of a thing we basically have here. So for the brand new person, come on board, plug into your MiFi, follow the system, get the training, and just start sharing with people, your excitement, because that's what really attracts people is your excitement. Again, follow the systems, be on the boot camps, and just, never forget to lead by example, because, your team follows you, it duplicates you, and I want to make sure that my team is what I'm doing. So, but it's hard not to, for me, it's hard for me not to go out there and keep talking to people, because, I'm just so proud of this company, what it's done for myself, what it's done for so many countless other people. And I want to say a personal thank you, of course, to yourself, Sanaz, and of course, CEO Ramin, for taking me in when I was green as grass, had not much success in previous companies, and taught me everything that I knew and allowed me to have this lifestyle that, I could never dream of 8 years ago. So thank you so much for that. And to the billion, here we go.
Leo, Rene, congratulations. Multi-million-dollar homes, you got the fancy cars, you got the, we talked about Leo Capping One Center. You've experienced capping 2 centers at the same time. That's $20,000 a week plus. So again, folks, it's unlimited what can happen here, and it's ongoing. Generally, what's happened now in network marketing, even when you talk to the leaders, what the leaders will tell you that MLM is not only good for 3 to 4 years. Basically, you juice it and you go to the next one. And that is not what MLM was supposed to be. It was supposed to be work off of 5 and benefit from for the next 50. So that's what we've got here. Very rare in the industry. We could build it once and get paid, still be able to get paid forever. And that just doesn't happen in MLM anymore because of the very restricted compensation plans. But we have several individuals in this company that constantly will show you. We have many, many individuals that have been earning consistent income for years and years and years with very small teams. So congratulations, Renee. You sit at the top of that chain, and we look forward to see you getting to the exotic club, which is the next level for you, and choosing your exotic car.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right, Ramin, you know, it's amazing. When we first started to do these calls, we had our diplomats, ambassadors, and NAs, and as you can see, for the past almost 2 hours, I've been going nonstop and just introducing our new, you know, people that have been at BDM launches of 5, 6, 9, 10, becoming diplomat challenge winners, becoming ambassadors, and becoming diplomat challenge winners within 10 days. It's just grown so rapidly. So I want to also recognize a couple of people that are doing tremendous things, like Joy from Nigeria, who's had retail sales of just over $1,000 Canadian. Congratulations to you, Joy. And I'm just going to breeze through and recognize a couple of more people. Of course, we have Gloria from Germany, who's had over $1,000 of retail sales in 1 month. A big congratulations to you. And taking it to Germany, which is Emilda. Again, that's what this business is about. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. Over $1,000 of retail sales. So it's, you know, if you're in this business and you don't want to build a team.
I think we lost Sanaz. Sanaz, I can't hear you personally. Okay, just in case we lost Sanaz, if you could hear Sanaz, Renee, let me know. If not, I can take over.
Yeah, I can't hear her either, Ramin, so.
Okay. Well, Melda, congratulations. So as we could see, the business also works in Germany. So it goes on and on. Let's go to the next slide. Congratulations, Melda. This whole business about retail, that's where it starts. And from retail, it moves on to other individuals and residual income. Australia, again, Aroha. And I see this young lady on Facebook all the time. She's very, very active, new diplomat. Congratulations, Aroha. I'm not sure if this young lady is on the call tonight. If you are, let's unmute her. If she is, just let us know. Gina and Caprice. Gina, Paul, and Caprice. Again, Australia, new diplomats. Do we have someone on the call? I thought I heard.
No, Ramin, these are just new diplomats. We have 33 new qualifiers of diplomats. So I'm just going to breeze through recognizing them. Because if we go through 33 more people, we're going to be on this call for another good hour. So we recognize anyone that had basically 5 and higher BDM that came on the call and spoke. These are all of our new diplomats we're going to recognize. From Australia, we have Gina and Caprice. Congratulations to you ladies, to the billion like you have there. Of course, we have Asaf Rod from Australia once again as our new diplomat. Congratulations to you, Asaf. Of course, we have Su Lang Shen from Saskatoon, Canada. Again, another new diplomat who immediately took action and started a brand new market. Kudos to you and congratulations. Another new diplomat we have from St. Lucia is Allison Theodore. Again, she's our new diplomat from St. Lucia market as well. Kudos to you. Eve Tony Remy, of course, we have from Haiti. Congratulations again for becoming.
Wonderful.
Again, new markets, whether we got Haiti, USA, Australia, Canada, Saskatchewan, wherever they are, this business is seamless. We got Jean Destinoble, again from Haiti, USA, our new diplomat. A big congratulations to you once again. Going back to Perth, Australia, Tweeny Nielsen and Remke Telrito. launched 3 new BDMs, and congratulations to you for taking immediate action and building this business. Then, of course, we have Tracy Gillette from Melbourne, Australia, who's recently launched 3 new BDMs. Congratulations to you. Keeping it right, strong in Perth, Australia, and Australia dominating the market is Trevina McDonald. A big congratulations to you for launching your 3 BDMs. I look forward to becoming our challenge winners. And of course, this young lady I've had the pleasure of meeting online, Brooke Boston Reeves from Perth, Australia, who's launched 3 BDMs. She's also a big social media queen as well. Kudos to you, my dear. And again, keeping it and going to New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand, Sare Apata, and launched 3 new BDMs. And congratulations to you again, once again, my dear. And going to Minnesota, USA, one of my favorite guys, Marshall Newen, who's launched 3 new BDMs. Again, he's not new. Most of you know his face, but, you know, it doesn't matter how long he's been in this business. He's still, you know, talking, launching, and building his business. Doesn't matter how long you're in the business. Again, always remember, the lifeline of your organization is the new life. All right, moving on. Our superstar from St. Lucia, Bernicia Charles-Jones. And, you know, I am going to just quickly recognize this lady because this young dynamo came to the forensic seminar, set some large targets with her team, went back. If you're on our GWT family, if you're on the Caribbean team, if you are just on Facebook, you would just see the activity that's been happening in St. Lucia. This lady took the bull by the horn, of course, with leadership of the rest of her leaders, Arthur Anthony, and has just been building, building, building. But not only is she supporting her team, she is launching her own BDM, launching 3 new BDMs in 1 month. A big congratulations to our superstar in St. Lucia, Ms. Bernicia Charles-Jones. Bernicia, I'm going to just pull you out of the queue, and I am actually going to get you to share a couple of words. You just had a monumental week this past week, and you've got our guys working in E&E. Tell me what you've been doing.
Hi, Sanaz. Hi, Ramin. It's always fun having Reza here, having Sean here, now Junior. Oh, my God. It's not E&E here anymore. It's E and E. Extremely, extremely excited and exhausted. St. Lucia has had it from the top to the south, and we are just doing it. We realized that when we got to number 1, not twice, but 3 times, Ramin, last year before, we weren't trying to get to number 1. We just happened to get to number 1. So now we're telling Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Canada, the United States, we're coming. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming.
Good job, St. Lucia. Good job.
Energy, energy, energy. You guys are just contagious. All right, so let's breeze through the rest of them. Of course, we have so many new rising stars. We got Deidre Perch again from UAE, Barbados, who's recently launched 3 new BDMs. And congratulations to you, my dear. You know, again, as our CEO said, that's definitely a part that we'd love to be able to travel to. Moving again to St. Lucia, Kirsten, of course, who's been doing some great things, launched 3 new BDM from the St. Lucia market. A big congratulations to you for that. Amakasani from Calgary, Alberta, again, for traveling from Alberta, again, being at the forensic event, launched 3 new BDM. Kudos to you and a congratulations. Chun Fu Zhao from Toronto, Canada. Again, he's been in the business for a little bit, but launching and putting new BDMs every single month, launching 3 new BDMs. Congratulations to you. Not a stranger, Winnie Chan from Richmond Hill, who's very close to our office. You always see her gorgeous face in our office, who's recently, once again, launched 3 new BDMs. And again, that's what it's all about. No matter how much you're in this business, no matter how long, constantly got to be bringing in new people, and she's doing exactly that. All right, moving on. Winnie Chan, congratulations. going to Nigeria, Abuja, Margaret Anisi Abonamo, our new diplomat from Nigeria. A big congratulations to you, my dear. All right, keeping it in Nigeria, Egan Adatumu, our new diplomat in Nigeria. Congratulations, as she wears our beautiful fairy necklace on her as well. And Martin from Port Dover, Nigeria, a big congratulations on becoming our new diplomat as well. Wow, Nigeria just keeping it strong. Alharsi Muk from Nigeria as our new diplomat. Congratulations, Team Nigeria. We're rocking. All right, taking it to Germany. We got Christine Nickel. Again, this lady is absolutely dynamite. As you can see, she's varied up from her glasses to her earrings to her necklace. She actually traveled from Germany right when she had launched to Italy to meet with me while I was there. Again, she's just become our new diplomat. Dynamo young lady. So proud of you, Christine. I look forward to seeing you at the Ambassador Cruise, my dear. All right, moving on. We have, of course, in Nigeria, Abasia Abreso as our new diplomat again. Congratulations to you. Mohsen Kari from Abuja, Nigeria as our new diplomat. Once again, a big congratulations to you. Kasatina, again from Wari, Nigeria, who's launched 4 new BDMs. A big kudos to you and a congratulations to Team Nigeria for all your growth. And of course, Naguzi from Port Harbour, Nigeria, who's recently launched 3 new BDMs. A big congratulations to you, my dear. And of course, no stranger to all of us, Dr. Anthony from Nigeria, who has not only become a Diplomat Challenge winner, who's not become a new ambassador to us, but is still launching and has launched 3 new BDMs. A big congratulations to Dr. Anthony from Nigeria. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our superstars for the Night of the Stars. I know this call went a little bit longer. One last announcement that I wanted to make is for our product seminar that is going to be coming up, our product development and innovation conference that's coming up next month in October. Our CEO and founder is going to have actually a very, very special announcement during that conference. And as well, I'm going to give you an in-depth training. I'm also going to be having some fun with some new product launches, and you definitely do not want to miss, as you want to be present for this amazing, amazing conference. Ramin, sir, I know we've marked this event at a $40 event, and again, it's going to be October 16th and 17th. Friday night, we're going to be starting off with a tour. Saturday, we're going to be doing the full conference. Maybe just share in a couple of words from our listeners what to expect.
Well, in 2015, we only have 2 major conferences. One of them was the Forensic, which is gone, and the last one is this one. So it's the last major conference for 2015, and this is the product version of the Forensic. Forensic was business side, and this is the product side. That's how monumental this is. Not only are you going to get in-depth knowledge and culture and and the processes of a product development, innovation, what's coming, get some sneak peek. I'll share with you my vision of where our service will go of the products, and I have some major policy announcements to make. So you can't miss it. You got to be there. And for $40, let me tell you, that doesn't even cover basically the parking lot fees and the coffees for you. I'm pretty much paying for everything for this event. So you want to make sure that you buy 10 tickets at a time, and you basically tell your people you don't have no choice, you're going. Because what's going to happen is that when people go to major conferences, it completely changes. So as a person who wants to make residual income, where residual income is made is in these conferences. You want to make sure that none of your people miss it. Make sure they buy their tickets, buy some tickets, give it away, raffle it, put incentives for tickets. Make sure that you have as many people in those seats as possible. And the way I always did for conferences, I want to make sure that I had at least 100 to 150 of my own that I knew, not my entire teams, because then there was many more, but people that I knew that personally talked to showed up. $40, can't miss it. It's coming up, and by the way, the seats are also limited, so don't miss the last major event of 2015, which, by the way, will completely bring up to date what our product philosophy is all about.
Absolutely, Ramin. And not only that, but they're going to get a chance to see some sneak peek of some of the things that are going to be coming, and as well skyrocket everyone's income just in time for Christmas. So it's definitely a do not miss event, as I'm super excited to show you some amazing, amazing new tools, new systems, and new policies that are going to be coming into effect for this product development and innovation conference. All right, and of course, you already heard our CEO talk about this, our international conference. Ramin, the tickets are just flying off the shelf for this too. April 7th to the 9th, people are buying them in bulk, $139. That includes your training and as well as your gala ticket. And of course, we're going to have our big fashion show for this event. So you want to make sure you get your tickets. I know a lot of the hotel rooms are also selling out. So you want to make sure, hold yourself accountable. Don't just say, oh, I'm planning on going. Book your ticket tonight, because the last thing you want is disappointment. Don't keep on saying, I'm going to go. If you're going to go, buy your ticket, commit to it, because your team is going to have to commit to it as well. And of course, that is our 10-year anniversary. We have so many surprises that we haven't even put into this flyer, but I cannot wait to show you what's coming with a fashion show, training, product releases, gala, and of course, red carpet award ceremony.
Look, nothing is worse when you show up to a convention and the hotel is fully booked. Now you can't be with the rest of the team anymore. Now you got to go find a hotel down the street where you have to either take a drive there. You want to be in the building, and you got to book now. I know the hotel will sell out. They've already warned us of this. We've blocked certain rooms, but again, I'm not. We're only allowed to do guarantee certain amount. So you need to go ahead and book yourself in right now. This is the biggest annual party we've had in our history. Last year wasn't as good. Number 11 would be as good because it's a milestone. Number 10. Number 10 will be bigger than number 11, number 12, number 13. The next big one after number 10 is going to be number 25. It is a milestone. Cannot miss it. So people who need visas, you need to get your visa now. Canada will reject you. If it takes, sometimes it takes something simple. It takes about 3 months to get your answer. If you made a mistake on the application, then guess what? It takes another 3 months. So you want to make sure right now, go to your back office, get the information that you need, and make sure you get your visas. And by the way, the seats are limited. I think there's only like 900 or 1,000 seats available for this convention. It will sell out. You cannot miss the biggest party in our history. As an upline, not only you should be purchasing this now, you should be talking to everybody about being here. If you're serious to become the next Renee and Lior and Sherry and all these other folks, you want to make sure they never miss these events. So you cannot miss these events. You miss it, your people will miss it. And when your people miss it, you will not get momentum. It's that simple. So again, go ahead, book your ticket, book your room, and start talking about it.
Thank you so much, Ramin. Thank you, everyone, again, for logging on tonight. It's been a pleasure to be able to host such an amazing growing call. And wow, 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 a big congratulations to everyone and all of our diplomat, ambassador, regional, national, and GAs, again, all of our qualifiers that have been able to do tremendous, tremendous things with Global Wealth Trade's opportunity. Again, a big thank you to our CEO and founder for making the time to be on the call with us tonight. I know you're extremely busy. I know you're spending some time with your great one, Cyrus the Great, yet you still made the time to be on the call tonight to be able to acknowledge and basically recognize our new rising stars of the company. A big, big thank you to Sarah Wong and Mr. Sean Singh for hosting the call and being my moderators and hosts behind the scenes. Thank you. Again, I look forward to seeing everyone at the October conference with lots and lots of goodies and releases. And of course, for those of you who are flying in international for our 10-year